Today, we're basically going undercover as cultural detectives. Our mission is to decode the DNA of one of the world's most famous schools, Westminster. So, how does a school that's practically medieval manage to build the modern world? We're going to look past the glossy brochures, to find the real stuff, the unwritten rules, the hidden identity of Westminster School. Let's dig in. Okay, first clue. Every school has this unwritten social contract with its students. It's the core philosophy. So, what's the deal at Westminster?
Well, their motto is ancient, dat deus incrementum. It means God gives the increase. But the vibe is surprisingly modern. The whole idea is about fostering independent thought, letting it grow naturally, not just hammering facts into your head.
And this is where you really see that social contract in action. They call it an encouragement of healthy skepticism. So this is no high-discipline hothouse. Nope. This is a place where challenging ideas, well, it's basically part of the curriculum. Right. On to the next piece of the puzzle. You know how every institution has its own language, right? Its own tribal code? Well, at Westminster, it's like they're speaking a language from another time, literally. And get this, we're talking about Latin. But it's not just any Latin. It's a unique Tudor-style pronunciation. This isn't some dead language they're just reading from a book. It's a living piece of the school's identity. Yeah, this is brilliant. This tradition dates all the way back to 1560. They use it every single week in Latin prayers, and they chant it with this really distinct English-influenced accent. It's a direct link to the school's Tudor-era refounding. So history isn't just something you read about here. It's something you can actually hear. Okay, now let's see how this all builds up through some of the most unusual traditions you will ever find. Seriously, these rituals are massive clues to what this place is all about. This is called the Grease, and trust me, you can forget your polite little pancake race. The school cook takes this pancake, it's reinforced with horsehair by the way, and tosses it over a high bar. Then for 1 minute, it's an all-out scrum. Students from each house just go for it, trying to grab the biggest piece. The headmaster weighs the pieces to find the winner, and the dean even begs a play, that's a half-holiday, for the whole school. It's sanctioned chaos, and it tells you a lot about their tolerance for organized mayhem. So what do you get for winning this epic pancake brawl? A gift card to Amazon? No, you get one single gold sovereign, a real gold coin. It's such a tangible link to a completely different era, right? A pretty powerful symbol. Okay, so if the pancake thing is all about chaos, this next one is all about tradition and duty. The top 48 students, the king's scholars, have this unique right to acclaim the monarch at their coronation. And this is not just some old, forgotten rule. At the coronation of King Charles III, they were there, inside Westminster Abbey, playing their official part. Incredible. All right, so after all this, the Latin, the pancake brawls, the royal duties, what kind of person does this place actually produce? What's the Westminster archetype? Let's look at the evidence. I mean, look at this list of old Westminsters. It's not just one type of person at all. You've got scientists like Robert Hooke and Sir Christopher Wren, who literally rebuilt London. You've got huge thinkers like John Locke and Jeremy Bentham, 7 British prime ministers. And then you have creatives like A.A. Milne, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and Helena Bonham Carter. So the product isn't a cookie-cutter leader. It's this incredibly diverse group of influential people. And here's where it gets really interesting. This is what I think is the central paradox of the school. We're talking about this deep, productive tension between its ancient bricks and its modern minds. So here it is, laid out. On one hand, you have the 16th century foundation. Students are living in medieval cloisters, they're chanting Tudor Latin, they're performing duties for the crown. But on the other hand, you have this 21st century mindset. They're fostering healthy skepticism, promoting a really liberal education, and encouraging independent thought. This contradiction, it's everything. It's the key to the whole place. And you can literally feel that tension in the walls around you. The school is a maze of medieval cloisters and courtyards, physically attached to Westminster Abbey. This physical narrative is so powerful. You can't help but feel the weight of history as you're walking to class to debate some cutting-edge idea. The buildings are teaching you something too. So if these walls could talk, what would they say? Would they speak Latin, or would they debate philosophy? I think Westminster's DNA is found in the answer to that question. And the answer is, of course, both. It seems to prove that maybe, just maybe, to build the modern world, you first have to live inside the ancient one.